What up? It's your boy T-Dub, and we are back, guys, with the main event, guys. Jon Jones versus Gustafsson. Listen, man, these guys fought the first time. A damn good fight, guys. And this is my what I was thinking. Jon Jones is a very talented fighter, and he does exceptionally well against guys that are shorter than him. But when you're looking at people, you know, like entering the ring right now, Augustus, he has the height, he has the reach, and he has the boxing ability. So he gave Jon Jones all he can handle and a little bit more, but not enough to get the win. Guys, he said right now that he is a different version of what Jon Jones saw before. The thing is he a better version or not? T-Dub was Blazing Sports, guys. Let me check my phone, make sure YouTube ain't put on too much okie doke on me. All right, we going to we checking, we working. All right, guys, we in YouTube. Okay, they ain't disrespecting me too much, guys. Now, entering the ring right now. It's getting ready to make his ring walk with Jon Jones. Coming out, have his shirt on with his sponsors. Monster is one of them. Has a red and white, a red hat with white lettering for a UFC hat. Got his eyes closed, spinning around. But this is it, man. This is. Are we going to get the same Jon Jones? The guy that destroys so many fighters, or has his time passed? He's coming out. He's smiling. He made it. He did his whole little twirl. Turn myself about. This what we all about. All right, guys, about to get him, man. And listen, I was trying to do the live for the Amanda Nunes versus Chris Cyborg. For whatever, YouTube wasn't acting quite right with me. It is what it is. I got a post-fight video. It is up. Recapping Amanda Nunes 51 seconds destruction of Chris Cyborg. Ooh, I never thought the machine would malfunction. But once Amanda Nunes hit the machine with that vibranium from Wakanda, woo! Don't mess with the vibranium. Listen, man, Amanda Nunes, like, listen, guys. I know I'm not Wakanda, but shit, I'm fighting a machine, okay? I can't fight a cyborg with just skin and bone. We will give you that vibranium. Bring us back the arm. All right. So, all right, guys, we got Jon Jones. He's making his way to the ring, right? Well, he's taking his shirt off. He's going to get ready to the doctor. He looks in very good shape, guys. Like I said, this could be a very, very good fight again. The one thing about these tall fighters is they're not always used to facing fighters their own height. So a lot of times they can look really good against shorter fighters, because the shorter fighter has to take a lot of chances to get past that range, which opens up more opportunity for taller fighters. You know, like Jon Jones or Alexander. I'm about to butcher his name. But Jon Jones looks great. Listen, man, he looks great. But we gotta see what happens in the ring. Right now, he's slapping himself, hitting his legs, you know, looking like he's trying to, like he lost his phone. Like, fuck, I have my phone somewhere. Shit, where them Newports at? Getting the Vaseline up. Let's get that work. Will we see the same Jon Jones, or will he take a loss? Let's put a little more. Let's see if I can get a little more vibe. All right, hold on. All right, I gotta do something. Let's do this. Work. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna put some vibe to this, guys. Put some tremble in it. Put some tremble in it. Is that enough tremble? Put some tremble in it. Listen, guys, Jon Jones is in the ring. He's doing like the pigeon squat or whatever it is, where he's bent down, got his hands on the ground. All right, he walked in, did his one-hand cartwheel in the center of the ring. This is it, man. And like I said about Chris Cyborg versus Amanda Nunes, in case you guys didn't see it, Amanda Nunes destroyed. She made the Chris Cyborg, she made the machine malfunction. Malfunction, malfunction, malfunction. Listen, man. This right here could be interesting. John is maybe a better overall fighter, but at that time being, Alexander was a better striker, better boxer. This is the official introduction right here, man. Listen, man. Hey, listen. Alexander feeling himself. Listen, man. And he has the height advantage. He's 6'5". All right. John is 6'4". And we got the referee. What is the referee name? Mike Beltran. Listen, man. Mike Beltran looked like somebody straight out of any Viking movie. This guy got a mustache that's so thick, and it comes down like this here, man. Get that guy an axe, and he can be any Viking that on any movie you've ever seen ever. Let's get it then. Shit, we've been waiting on this fight. Come on, let's get it. Come on, guys. There it is. Los Angeles, LA, let's go. Remember, guys, they had to move this from Vegas to LA. That was a whole big thing as well. You know, they were talking about something that they found in John Jones' system. It was like a size of a salt grain that was cut up, I don't know, 46,000 times, whatever they're talking about. But this is it, man. We are going to stay here this full entire fight. It may be scheduled 5 rounds, but I don't think it's I mean, last time went 5 rounds. This time, I don't know, man. Somebody might go for the gusto. There it is. Number 2. All right. Is he going to make sweet and pride? Or give him a reason to wear black tomorrow morning? Here it is. Does John Jones has what it takes? He is number 1. He comes back number 1. John Bone Jones. Listen, man. Hate John or not like John, the guy is a very talented fighter. You know, good striking, good elbows, good kicks. We're getting a fighter. And listen, guy, this guy's a Viking, man. I was tripping. I thought his mustache went right here. No, this dude mustache goes damn near to his belt and it's braided. What the fuck? All right, guys. The Viking just gave the last instruction. After this, John Jones is doing the percolator. No, I ain't the percolator. But he's bent over backwards on his knees, touching his back. He's doing some type of prayer. He's on his knees and hands right now. Here we go. Let's go. Gustafsson walking out. Jones still on his knees. Now he stands up, guys. Both guys in a boxing stance. Both of them seem to be fighting out of the traditional orthodox stance. Left foot forward. All right, Jones comes in trying to do a grapple. Tries a little knee. May have landed a knee, but not much. Gustafsson back on his feet. Tries to kick himself. John Jones get out the way of that. All right. Alexander is the one that's putting the pressure. John Jones is playing more the counter puncher. John Jones led with a lead left hook, but he switched. He's orthodox. He goes in for the shoot. Gustafsson catches it. The Viking says stop. Time. Time. Get on that side. He thinks he's a Viking for real, man. Keep it clean. Let's go. All right, guys. Gustafsson's trying a little kick to the leg right there. Here you go. John Jones moving a little bit. Gustafsson doing a little fainting with the kick. Just trying to get some reaction out of John Jones. See what he's going to do. John Jones pumps a couple of light little jabs off. Nobody done a whole lot right now, man. You know, Jones tried a couple of takedown attempts, but they were stuffed. They were stopped, man. It did not make it. All All right, like I said, these both guys just touching. Two really tall guys, not really used to fighting. John Jones just missed a big left hand. The guy's tied up a little bit. Nothing really landed right now. Like I said, nothing really landed. Both guys are really looking for something, but coming up with nothing. They're looking for something, but coming up with less than is in this cup right now. Here we go. Goes to try a little jab to the body. Tries a little kick on John Jones' leg. Jones said, "I'll kick you back in your shin." Jones missed an overhand right, but he might have landed like some little kicks. Like I said, nothing's really landed. They're trying, but nothing is really landed. Like I said, guys, when these two guys are used to fighting people that's tall like they are, they don't look as good sometimes. You see, shorter fighters are used to fighting guys they're higher and taller, so they're kind of used to it. Taller guys are not used to fighting people their own height. They're just not used to it, their own reach. They're used to being comfortable hitting somebody and not being able to get hit. Now these guys are in the ring, and they both can be hit in the same range. They're not quite that safe no more, which makes them more hesitant because the counter. Jones landed a really nice jab right in the face of Alexander. Jones is he tried a left hand. Jones is in the southpaw position, guys, right now. He's in a southpaw position, trying like little leg kicks. Alexander pushes the action with a soft little jab. Tries the two, but it gets stuck by Jones. Jones got the inside grip. Gustafsson pushed off. Let's get it on. I mean, this is what you're seeing right now. Jones tried another little weak shoot. Jones tried a little front kick. Didn't land. Tried a little head kick. See, these guys, they're trying to land little trick shots, but neither one of these guys want to let their hands or whatever go. Jones got a single leg, trying to get him down. He's trying to get him down. He still got the leg with both guys back on their feet. He let go of the leg. Alexander fought through that, man. Alexander got pretty good takedown defense. That was a pretty good defense right there, man. Let me get the phone up. This is first round, minute and 19 seconds left in the first round. So if you're watching it with me, you might be a little bit ahead. Chris Gates, didn't it just start? Yes, it did, man. It is the first round, a minute and 3 seconds left in the first round. They got a Viking for the referee. Nothing's really been landed significant. Alexander done a really good job of stopping John Jones every takedown attempt. The best looking attempt was a single leg, and he got over that. And now, actually, as Alexander just landed a nice right hand over John Jones, it made him go back and skip Tamalu around the ring a little bit. Here we go, man. All right, Jones is circling the ring. Alexander is trying to get close enough with him, touching with the jab because Alexander is in the orthodox position as John Jones is in the southpaw position, which is why a lot of times the jabs can't land like you think they want to. All right, guys, look like it's a 10-second bell. Guys, listen, first round, I don't know, man. Do you give it to... They said there's a low blow. Oh, okay. They were in a clinch, and John Jones did hit him with a low blow with the left knee right to the left nut. And there was an elbow landed by John Jones from the outside coming in that landed nicely. Jones landed a low blow and a nice little elbow. I think Alexander stopped a lot of takedowns. I'm not sure if you get points for it from defeating or stopping a takedown. He may have landed one right hand. I don't even know who to really give that to. That could be one of the rounds that goes to a decision that it depends on how you score it. So, again, neither one of these guys really want to let go. They don't. And because they both are really tall fighters.
Work is illegal and punishable under law. Dom, your thoughts on the message there from Greg and Jackson and Mike Winklejohn?
He said, thanks, man. Who you got? I don't know, man. I don't know, Chris. I don't know who I got on this one, man. We're getting ready to start the second round right now, bro. John Jones looks like he's breathing a little bit. John Jones is, I'm ready. All right, listen, man. Alexander can right into the ring. He grabs to the ring before John Jones does. John Jones tries like a little front kick. You know, nothing really to really hit, more to keep distance. And Alexander is pushing the action, throws a jab and a cross. John Jones returning the favor, lands his own cross. Couple legs kicks by John Jones. All right, Alexander is the one that's actually pushing the action, coming forward, touching the jab. But as he comes forward, John Jones is looking for opportunity to counter with either the left hand or a kick. So Alexander is slowly moving forward. Jones missed a wild left hand that he like he's throwing a baseball. But he lands a kick to the body after that. But like I said, Alexander's the one that's coming forward. Tries to jab, misses Jones. Jones using the ring. Jones is not standing put. Jones is using the ring, circling to his left, circling to his left, circling to his left, touching the jab, circling to his left. All right, he tries to shoot. John Jones tries to shoot. He grabs him, but it's getting stuffed. It's getting stuffed again by Alexander. It is completely stuffed. But as they break, John Jones lands a knee right to the midsection. So there you go. Alexander come back forward. John Jones goes to the left. John Jones tries a high kick to the face. Did not land. There we go. All right. See, right now, Alexander using his boxing skill, fading with the jab, trying to hook, trying to shot to the body, didn't land. He is boxing right now. Jab, jab, jab. Alexander jabbing, trying to right. Jab, tries to hook with the left. But John Jones is continually moving, man. What Alexander needs to do is learn how to cut the ring off. If your opponent keeps going left, his left, your right, why don't you step over to the right? But hey, I'm not there. I'm not his coach, which is why he's continually dealing with trying to get close to John Jones. All right. The referee stopped it. The Viking stopped it. I never seen somebody with their beard braided down here. All right, let's see, guys. What happened? What happened? Oh, Alexander got his hands inside of John Jones' eye. John Jones was attempting an overhand left, a very wide overhand left. And Alexander took his hand out, and it got into the eye of John Jones. The referee comes in with a beard long as most people hair. I mean, this guy beard, like not beard, but his mustache, a straight up Viking mustache. Now they got a doctor in the ring. This would be disaster for if they stop this over there. All right, John Jones, get that shit together, bro. We are not going to stop this like this. And now they want Alexander to watch his fingers. I'm not sure if it's intentional or not, but it kind of went to the eye. Here we go, guys. Resume it. Round 2. Let's fight. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in round 2. Alexander come out. Both guys trade some leg kick. Alexander trying to front kick with a double jab. Trying to jab cross. Then Jones tries to jab cross himself, but he misses. Jones has not been as accurate in this fight at all, man. He has landed a couple elbows. Whoa. Nice left hand by Alexander. All right, Jones tries an uppercut, jab, misses. Little kick. Another kick by Jones. An attempt spinning elbow by Alexander. Jones doing something like this. Last time I seen this was somebody trying to grab some titties or something. Whoa! Nice sneaky right hand by Alexander on Jones. Jones took it very well. Alexander pushing the action. Alexander's pushing the action, guys. Throwing the jab, trying to get to him, throwing some little hooks. Nothing is really landing because Jones is continually circling to his left. But, all right, Jones along the gates, but he get away from the gates by going to his right this time. Back in the center of the ring, Jones tries a front kick to the knee. Jones tries a little jab, lands a little jab. But listen, guys, they're not putting much on these jabs. It's like rangefinders, distance. Whoa, nice leg kick by John Jones that actually walked over Alexander a little bit. But Alexander, he regained his composure and he's pushing the action once again. Both guys are tied up like a knot, holding on to each other. Then they push off, back to the center ring. Let's get it. T-Dub, please come in. Please like, please subscribe. We're getting that work. Second round, guys. Minute and 17 seconds. He said, who you got? I don't know, man. He said, my man, what's going on? Is that Mans? What's happening, Mans? Right now, Mans, the first round is very debatable. Not a lot of action. Neither one of these guys really won. Both of them fighting a little bit hesitant. Towards the end of the first round, I thought Alexander pushed the action more. Definitely in the second round, Alexander is the one that's pushing the action. John Jones is the one that utilizing the ring more, avoiding, to engagement. Alexander just led with a nice right hand in the second round. There's 46 seconds left in the second round. Jones lands a nice jab, tries like a little swift kick, nothing lands. Alexander's the one that's pushing action. He's coming forward. John Jones is the one that, somebody's coming forward, somebody's using the ring. John Jones is the one that's using the ring. John Jones tries a front left kick and a front right kick, then come back with a jab. Alexander tries to jab himself. Nice little front kick by Jones, but a lot of his front kicks are just like to keep distance, to give Alexander, something to think about instead of just walking in. Both guys tie up. Jones lands a nice little elbow on the break, and Alexander's the one pushing the action, man. If Jones has a spinning kick that landed at the end. He does a spinning kick to the midsection, actually landed against Alexander. He first he's on a spinning like gonna do an elbow, but he didn't do the elbow. Listen, man, something has to change, man. I would hate for this fight to go 5 rounds at this pace right here. Somebody got to take some risks. I do get it. Alexander is the one that's pushing the action. I really want John Jones to take more risks because Alexander is doing what he has to do. He's coming forward. He's making the fight. Let's see. They're doing a replay of Jones throwing a lead left, and it lands, but it wasn't like a really flush, and he follows up with a kick. Now they're showing them clinching, guys. And they show a knee that Alexander landed, not Alexander, but Jones landed during the clinch. A good right hand over the top by Gustafsson. These guys they gotta let go, man. There's the kick to the inside. And we see there's all right. Definitely a little bit of a lift to step. Third round is officially started right now, guys. Both guys come out. Alexander pushes the action. John Jones moves to the back slowly. Going that round to the left. Jones actually lands a nice little left hand. But listen, a lot of these shots he landed, they don't have a lot on it. So even when they land, it's like, okay. And then, Alexander keeps coming forward. Jones needs to commit more in his shots. He needs to be more committed with the power, really more pop on him. Because right now, I don't think Alexander is deterred from coming forward. John Jones tries he gets a takedown. He gets a takedown at 4 minutes and 27 seconds. He's on top of Alexander. He's trying to get the elbows in. He's fighting, trying to get that left elbow. Trying to get the left elbow in. Alexander's trying to get away from it. He's turning to his side. Alexander is on his side, and John Jones is trying to get back on top of him, pushing that left arm in the pit of his neck, right in the Adam's apple. Like, oh, how's it taste, motherfucker? How's it taste? And he just continually trying to make it uncomfortable for Alexander while he's on the ground. Pushing Alexander. 3 minutes and 55 seconds left. Alexander has one of John Jones' legs tied up with his legs. And Alexander right now is on the ground trying to hide his head while John Jones is pushing on his neck and all this uncomfortable type shit, right? And Alexander's trying to get out of there. It looked like he almost got up, but no! John Jones is back on top of him. And John Jones trying to he got the knee on one arm where he just lost that grip. It's a battle, man. It's a battle. Oh, John Jones got the left arm pinned with a knee, but then Alexander worms his way out of that one. He's one of the worms right now, Alexander's been very slimy. He's that worm. If you ever go fishing, you're trying to put it on a hook, but then that mother effer keeps just sliding like, goddamn, stay still, worm, trying to stick with some shit. All right. Oh, shit. John Jones got the back of him. John Jones is raining down left hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And he stops it. It's over. It's over. It's over. John Jones finally gets a takedown. Battles on the ground. Takes the back. Alexander tries to cover up. And John Jones starts raining down all types of hell with the left hand. Ha, ha, ha. And as soon as Alexander tried to cover up here, Jones started coming underneath it. Ha, ha, ha. And the referee, the Viking jumps in with a beard as long as most people's britches Jumps in. It's over. It's over. Wow. Wow.
And Alexander Gustafsson. They went 25 more minutes last time tonight. John Jones proven to be called too much for the number 2 ranked contender, Alexander Gustafsson.
That was crazy.
We see here John.
They showing the replay where John Jones shot in, double leg takedown, gets on top of him, immediately trying to land some left elbows to Alexander's head. There's a fight for position for a while they're on the ground as Alexander's still trying to land his shots. Alexander turns on his side. As he turns his side, John Jones said, okay, I'm going to get behind you. Gets behind him, all right, and he just started coming out with the left hands. So, of course, Alexander does this type of shit. Then all of a sudden, John Jones going underneath the hand and just start nailing him and shit. Like, listen, this is like a nail that's not quite going to wood. Be like, fuck it, it ain't going to go in straight. I'll just hammer this nail, flush any way I can, bent sideways, and he was just bending the left hand, just hit him, man. Like he's like one of them old accordions or some shit, just hammering away on the side of Alexander's jaw, and he gets the victory. He gets the knockout. He gets the stoppage. We are waiting for the official post-fight interview. We are here live. Please, guys, this is a very young channel. I would like if you subscribe. I also like if you hit the thumbs up. I don't do a lot of UFC. I will try to get more of the bigger ones. If you know something coming up, let me know. I do a lot of boxing for sure. But when you got fights like this, you know, rematches like this, in a Amanda Nunes versus Cyborg, that was a historic fight. Here we go.
2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Winner by knockout.
Undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world.
Wow. John Bone Jones got the win. He attempted to get that takedown maybe 4 or 5 times in the 2 rounds. All of those, here we go. This is post-fight interview, guys. So, post-fight interview, get ready to happen right now. Here we go.
What's up, man? Thank you so much. How are you, Joe Rogan? I'm good, sir. How you doing? Oh, man. God is so good. After all the pressure,
here we go.
All the chaos, everything that has happened in your life up to this moment, how good does it feel to be back, to be victorious, and to have that UFC gold around your waist right now?
Hey, Anthony, I don't know if you saw it yet. You said who was winning? John Jones just won. Just called you, not an MMA fan, but saw you going live, so I figured I'd check it out. Yeah, what's up October 4th? Yeah, you know I do a lot of boxing, but, you know, when there's, like, really big UFC fights, you know, I touch in on it, you know. I'm trying to be a little bit more versatile. This is a post-fight interview right now. John Jones got the victory.
My man Aaron, Brandon Gibson, Tusa, Lawrence, my son close Jesse. I mean, I'm really a product of the beautiful people around me. One of my best friends, Tule.
Again, John Jones stopped Alexander in the 2nd round by being on top of him from the back, raining down blows.
Stepping into the octagon tonight, was there any difference? What was the pressure like? You know the difference. Oh, Leo, my man Leo, my boxing partner. You know, man, the first time I fought Alexander, I stayed in this punching range, and the main difference was I was aware of how far away I was at all times. Alexander did some great combinations, but if you really go back and watch the fight, he landed very few punches in my face tonight, and that was just from a greater sense of understanding. Wow. I really think our team is the most dangerous team, especially when we
again, guys. Post-fight interview. Here they go. They're showing the final finish. John Jones is on top. Alexander turns on his side for whatever reason. John Jones said, "Okay, I'll take you back," and he gets on top of him. And then he immediately, after he gets on top from the back, got his back right, and he just started raining down his left hands.
He does well. If you can hold him down past 30 seconds, you're more than likely going to be keeping him down. We knew that, so the idea was to get back to wrestling, getting that right in time. And then after you get that right in time, started looking for ground and pound and submissions, and everything worked out. Now, John, there's been a lot of talk about you potentially fighting as a heavyweight, defending your light heavyweight title, becoming a 2-division champ. What are your thoughts now? What would you like to do
Okay,
next?
who's next?
Man, I know there's a guy who's been calling himself Champ.
Uh-oh. Who is Champ?
I mean, what guy just gives up his belt because somebody else made it home? Daddy's home, DC. Prove to the fans you're a champ. Come get a taste. I'm here. Get your belt back. I'll be waiting right here. Congratulations, John Jones. John Jones, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Let's close out of it, guys. All right, man. It's your boy T-Dub. Thank you guys for coming and joining me. I appreciate it. As you can see, I'm just chilling. I love talking boxing, but every now and then when there's a big UFC fight, John Jones, Conor McGregor, you know, people like that. I'm gonna try to wing it. I don't know a lot about UFC, but you know, it's always fun to touch on another sport and just call it. You know, so hope you guys liked it or the entertainment. But he said, yeah, man, covering all combat sports is a smart way to get your channel more known, bro. Good thinking. If you know your MMA as well as boxing, you'll do great. Listen, man, I still need to grow, learn MMA more. I do enjoy watching it because I understand and I respect it. You know, me, I do boxing. I teach people in boxing. I spar in boxing. But a lot of times I train with guys that do MMA or kickboxing and they want to get their hands better. So they come to a boxing gym, you know, to basically get training and also sparring. I'm not gonna lie, I do like sparring a lot of MMA fighters because a lot of them don't really got good hands. It's like target practice. They throw these wide ass looping shots that you see come a mile away. But the ones that really study the art and really stick with boxing, they become better strikers. And all of a sudden you're like, holy shit, I can't do what I used to do with this guy because he learned. But man, this is your boy T-Dub with Blazing the Sport, man. Shout out to everybody coming to chat. I just wanted to talk this fight. I don't think there's any really big boxing going on tonight. If it was, I definitely would have done it. But, you know, you got John Jones coming. And listen, guys, like I said, if you just coming in, Amanda Nunes baptized Chris Cyborg in 51 seconds in the first round. She came forward. Chris Cyborg, 100% offense, 0% defense. Amanda Nunes found a home for an overhand right. Yeah, she landed a kick and maybe she landed a left hook here and there, but she threw that overhand right. And every time she threw the overhand right, I'm not gonna lie, every time she threw it, it effing landed. It effing landed. And after a while, you saw Chris Cyborg start buckling. You hear the commentators, she's hurt, and so Chris Cyborg, you know, in boxing, you can take a knee and recover, you know, and I get it. You're like, oh shit, I'm buzzed, take a knee and recover. In MMA, you can't do that. You take a knee, they're gonna still pound you. So she get hit with a shot. She's trying to hold on. She gets up. Instead of putting her hands up, catching shots, that's why I think Chris Cyborg needs a little bit more of a boxing trainer. I know she got an MMA trainer, and she does come over to boxing and train sometime, but she needs like a boxing trainer full time because she got to learn just the basics. You ain't got good head movement. You better be good at catching them shots and countering. Catch, counter, you know. But man, Amanda Nunes, I mean, she was baptized. It's like baptized by fire. Like Chris Cyborg is the Terminator of the fucking division. If she's a Terminator, then Amanda Nunes is the Sean Connor, the guy that came back to destroy the Terminator. Well, you know what? He didn't destroy it. He just warned people. She must be who is she to destroy? I don't know. Who beat the Terminator? I don't know. Hold on. But 51 seconds. She destroyed Cyborg. Everyone talking about a rematch, and I think a rematch would be definitely sellable. But you know, honestly, I think Amanda Nunes makes more adjustments than Chris Cyborg. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris Cyborg was like, not Chris Cyborg, Amanda Nunes was overhand, landed, And Chris Cyborg only answer was to fight harder. No defense, no head movement, no slicking. No, okay, at least let me use my legs to get away to let that fuzzy feeling go down. No, it's like she probably felt more embarrassed about getting hit, more embarrassed about getting stunned and getting halfway dropped. So her mind was go harder, go harder, go harder to prove that I'm not hurt. But in reality, everyone knows you're hurt, especially the ones that's attacking you. Knows she's hurt. 51 seconds. She lands a final overhand right that hits Chris Cyborg. The machine malfunctioned. The machine, I cannot compute, went down to the chopper. Now, Arnold, my wife, Cyborg, is down, and destroyed her, man. 51 seconds. Then we get Jon Jones, right? Jon Jones rematch against Alexander. First round, I don't know, man. I don't know who to give it to. I don't know who to give the first round to. It doesn't even matter who you give it to. Neither fighter wanted to commit. Neither fighter wanted to take those chances, right? And the second round, it was definitely clear that Alexander was the one that's going to push the action. We're going to push the action. And Jon Jones is going to be one of them. Okay, let me stay out of his range. That's his thing. He wanted to stay out the range, and he done that for the most part. And finally, what he tried at least 4 or 5 or 6 times throughout that fight, the takedown. And Alexander, you know, he probably felt confident. The first, not the first, but every time until that last one, he defended the takedown. Except for this last one. And that last one was like, you know, it's time to pay. He couldn't get back up. Jones kept the position. For whatever reason, he turned sideways into a spooning position. And I guess Jon Jones like, okay, well, I guess I'll get behind you then. And just rained down left hands into the Viking referee with a mustache that was braided. That came down probably past his belt line like a necktie. Just long, both sides. Listen, guys, this guy has to be somewhere in his family, they're Vikings. You know, like he got the red hair, he got the long-ass mustache. He been growing that mustache since life. I'm telling you right now, that referee, you probably can slap and punch him and maybe aggravate him. If you fuck around and catch him sleep and cuts his mustache, he'll kill you. He will kill you. But either way, guys, it's your boy T-Dub. Let me go back to the chat, shoot everybody some hellos before I get out of here. Good fight overall. Shout out to, I just changed it, but it's all good. Shout out to Chris Gates in the building. Well, so shout out to Men's Win Griffiths. I'm sorry, man. Shout out to Anthony. What's up, Purdue? Anthony said, who's winning, bro? Shout out October 4th. Chris Gates said, thank you for the video, bro. Man, you're welcome, man. Again, guys, I talk a ton of boxing, man. Right now, I haven't been doing as much. I've been going back and forth with YouTube to try to get my main channel back. My main channel has 790-some subscribers. I want to try to reach that 1,000 mark. If you please, subscribe to this channel and also type in What's Blades in the Sport and subscribe to that channel as well. Until then, this is your boy T-Dub, and here is Live Talk, What's Blades in the Sport. We're out.